What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. I know I've been gone for a few days, but with work and home and being a parent, it's definitely I wouldn't say overwhelming, but a lot of work, so had to do that first, and now I can do this. I was going to make this video yesterday, but we are going to be looking at TargetCon that happened yesterday, which was the 28th. I'm a little bit behind on my days there. And then also, I didn't just do TargetCon, but I did also small little Funko Pop hunt. I found some Funko Pops that I thought were very cool and I wanted to add to my collection. So guys, grab a chair as we take a look at everything that has to offer right here, right now with TargetCon and these Funko Pops right here, right now. Guys, right here, right now, we are looking at the one. I'm gonna leave the TargetCon ones or the TargetCon one for last. The ones we're gonna go over briefly are the ones that I just found at a local pop kind of. It's called PopCon in La Crosse in Wisconsin. Definitely awesome store, definitely awesome people. So if you guys are close to that area, go inside the mall. It's called PopCon. It's an awesome place. Owner's cool as well. There's also one in Wisconsin Dells. It's about an hour and a half drive for me, but it's super cool place. Pops are awesome prices. He's got vault ones and so forth like that. I'll link that website down below so you guys can check out that store if you guys are close. And no, I am not being sponsored by them as well. I just like to shout out some people that are Funko Pop places that deserve some recognition as well. But first, we're going to start off with A Quiet Place. I never thought they would actually make Pops for that movie. But when I first looked at this Pop, I was like, what is it? Oh, it's Quiet Place. But the monsters themselves were very hard to see in the movie until the end when you kind of finally got to see them when they were kind of lurking around the house. If you have not seen The Quiet Place, you are under a rock and need to go watch it right now. Definitely a good movie. Definitely a very on the edge of your seat kind of movie. Pretty much the world has gone into a complete silence state because these monsters themselves are highly susceptible to hear or sound. So if they hear sound, they go at it and pretty much destroy whatever it is that's making a sound. So pretty much the world has gone in complete silence and pretty much cannot make a sound because of these guys. These guys are super weird looking. I mean, their head opens up to these weird, it does this like weird kind of like twitchy thing when they're trying to hear, but they have like things on their hands like big blades and so forth. But even though with it being said, this Pop was super cool, super detailed. I mean, the Funko is just getting even more detailed. If you guys can see this, it wouldn't sit there and focus in. But like the teeth itself, I'm glad that it would have been kind of cool if they made one that was not open and then like closed or whatever, or like rolling or something. I mean, for A Quiet Place, I thought they wouldn't make one, but I mean, Funko is also kind of think popping out Funko Pops for everything and anything. But I mean, they make President Pops. So with that being said, it just says monster. I wish they would have had like something a little bit more in depth with what Quiet Place is. It's just Quiet Place, monster. There you go. It could have been like I don't know, something. They could have done something with it. I'm surprised though too that they haven't made like the characters from there. I know a lot of people would probably not want to purchase them, but even though not going in depth with The Quiet Place, I had to buy the monster. Super cool. $8.93. Bought it for $11. So I'm gonna add that to my collection because I like the monster. Moving on, we have the Spider-Man Future Foundation from Walgreens exclusive. I did not get this from Walgreens. I did get this from the Funko Pop Con place in that place. What I like that they do too is the sticker that's on there. They put a postage note on it, so it comes completely off. Does not wreck the box. They are very definitely caring about the boxes themselves, so that's why that sticker was on there with that thing on there as well. But I had to get this one because one, I have the Octo Spider-Man or Octo Spidey already. I don't know about this one, if I'm going to get this one yet or not, but I had to get the Spider-Man that was in the Future Foundations. Plus, it looks super cool. Spider-Man is one of my favorite superheroes. It is the 521 Spider-Man Marvel edition. I think I got this one for $12. Oh yeah, $12. So not too expensive, not too cheap, but super cool to add to the collection, since I definitely have lots of Venom ones and Spider-Man's over there. We're definitely going to be taking a room tour here shortly, because I've just finally got a new shelf over there. I'll give you a little tour over there just quickly. That's the area over there right now. So yeah, not to go in depth with that right at the moment, but it's definitely getting filled. It's definitely getting, I'm going to be weaning down on my Batman pops too. I don't necessarily want to collect DC. I want to keep it condensed into Marvel, Big Bang Theory, Fortnite. Just, I don't want to get too above and beyond of myself in Funko Pops, because the sky's the limit on Funko Pops, and you can definitely get yourself carried away. So that's why I think I might narrow myself down on not having DC Pops, or I would just take my DC Pops and actually store them, because they can be worth a lot of money as well, because Batman Pops do go up in price. But without going into depth on that, we're going to go to the next one. I had to get this one. I grew up watching Gumby. My mom got me into Gumby when I was a child. I'm hoping they make Pokey, which is the pony. I want to say the yellow one, I want to say is Kazoo, but it's not. But they can make the brick heads. If you guys have watched Gumby in the past, Gumby was a super cool claymation kind of character and show, where pretty much you just go on to these little stories and missions that Gumby did, or just fly around with Gumby. It was a super, if you haven't watched Gumby, you're definitely missing out. It was definitely a cool show. I loved Gumby and Pokey and the blockheads, and I can't remember that yellow dinosaur. If you guys can remember the yellow dinosaur, let me know down below. I think there was also a blue character, a blue female. She would spit things out of her mouth at the blockheads to, like, if they were being followed by the blockheads. I can't remember her name as well. But let me know down below what you guys remember of those characters. It's been a while since I've seen Gumby, but once I saw this at PopCon at that mall business that I was telling you about, I had to get this. I knew Gumby did come out, but I was going to have them pre-ordered on Amazon, but I like to help. I do buy Pops on Amazon, but I also like to help the local businesses and GameStops and Hot Topics and stuff like that, because that keeps the businesses going and kind of gets you out of the house. So that being said, I bought this one for, I think it was $11. I don't care about the actual cost of this one. This might go up someday, because Gumby is definitely one of those rarities that was on TV show and is not. I can't see why they haven't remade Gumby. I mean, they've made some cartoons of him, but the claymations and the animations, or the claymation that they did where they had to pretty much pose, take a picture, pose, take a picture, pose, take a picture, pose, take... They had to do that, which is pretty much like Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas and Caroline and stuff like that. But this was Gumby, and I super loved Gumby. I have a Gumby character around here somewhere. I can't remember where he's at. That I got from one of my family members. I think it was my brother bought it in Pennsylvania. But this had to add to my collection. Like I said, I try to keep it to Marvel, Power Rangers, Fortnite, and stuff like that. But onesies and twosies, like I got this one. Quiet Place, I got this one. I got Mr. Bean. It really hits home with certain ones that I like, because I grew up watching it and so forth like that. So it's kind of like a childhood memory that I can hold and have. That's why I kind of like Funko, is because it's not only that they just keep spamming them out, which they kind of do. It's just kind of like some of these things just reminds you of way back when. Just brings back up memories, so you look at it and you're like, I remember those times, kind of thing. So I had to get that one for the collection. So these are just the Funko Pops that I had for my little Funko Pop hunt with one of my buddies that we did. With that being said, the Crucio Mall, there was other ones that were in the PopCon or Pop TargetCon that you guys could buy yesterday. These were the ones that you guys could buy. First, it was the 10-inch the Thing, which I think they should have done a 10-inch Galactus, but I mean, this is their decision. It would have been cool for a 10-inch Doctor Doom, but they went with the Thing, so I'm not quite sure what that is. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Thing looks super dope and is super heavy. I don't know if I like that it is a bobblehead. I mean, Funko Pops are known for bobbleheads, but I just wish it wasn't a bobblehead, because if I took it out, its head would be super heavy and probably lean to a certain side. So I will be keeping this one in box. All my 10 inches I've kept in box. I'll be doing a video of all my 10-inch Pops, because I got quite a bit of them. And they do take up a lot of room, but they're super cool and super just very detailed when it comes to these ones as well. But the ones that were very high in demand was the Mandalorian, of course. Mandalorian with being on Disney Plus, and with more seasons coming out, this was definitely a must for a lot of people that were Star Wars fans. If you are an Apex fan, they did come out with a Pathfinder, but in a Pathfinder different skin. There is the variant that has already come out, which is just the normal Pathfinder, but the Apexes, they're kind of starting to come out with their other rarities, like Fortnite came out with their different skins and so forth like that, and they just keep popping those out. So I'm starting to see Pathfinder coming out. I can't believe that they haven't brought Wraith out. Octane, I mean, they're going to start bringing those out because the Apex is definitely high up there as well for a playable game that people love. They brought a 10-inch Kool-Aid Man. I thought that this one was kind of cool. I didn't want to necessarily get this one because, one, it's Kool-Aid Man. Yeah, when he bursts through the door and he's, oh yeah! I mean, that's kind of a cool and iconic, but I don't need this 10-inch in my room. Plus, the box that they have is this way. So it's not this way, it's this way. So I don't have necessarily... I have that with my Bulbasaur down there. If you guys can see my Bulbasaur down there. My 10-inch Bulbasaur. It's just an awkward way to have the box. I mean, it is an elongated kind of Funko Pop. But it's just... I didn't really need the Kool-Aid Man. So without further explanation, we're going to go on to the next one. We obviously are going to be looking at the 10-inch, the Thing. Then we have Pushy with Pizza as a 10-inch. Not quite sure what these are. Not going to get it, but that was that said. And then we have Doc Holliday. Not quite sure where Doc Holliday comes from. I'm not too in-depth on that one. If you guys could let me know down below where Doc Holliday comes from. It's probably something I've heard before. I don't want to start spitting stuff out and then offend anybody. But these are the ones that were in TargetCon. A lot of people didn't realize TargetCon just came up like that. I myself did not know about TargetCon until 2 days before. I completely forgot. I thought it was in March and I slipped my mind. So luckily I had a buddy grab one of these before it could all go away. I mean, they only had 10 and they went within like 5-10 minutes, and then they had like 3 or 4 left. But these are the ones that I did not get. Besides the Thing, I just, like I said, I don't keep just buying all the pops and just storing them and bringing them up to the top. I don't buy just every single pop. I buy the ones that I want and I need to have. So with that being said, we have the 10-inch, not Thanos, 10-inch The Thing. It is a Target exclusive, so you will not be able to buy this anywhere else unless it is from a private dealer or a personal vendor that has a business, like a comic book store, and they've purchased it and brought it to their store and probably up the price of it. I'm not quite sure what these prices are of these pops that I have just bought, because this one just came out, so it's not quite in the system yet. I'll definitely link down, or I'll definitely put the information in the comments down below how much they are after you purchase them. This one was a $30 pop. Obviously, these 10-inch pops are either $30 and above. I've seen them go for $24.99, but this one is $29.99. Definitely love this pop. I mean, the Thing was one of those iconic kind of figures that you knew when you looked at it, you're like, yep, it's the Thing from Fantastic Four. I'm kind of bugged out, though, that if you looked at his pants, you don't see the Fantastic Four logo on it, which normally would be in the front. But, I mean, overall, I mean, you still know that it's the Thing. I love, for some reason, I love the eyebrow. Like, when they made the first Thing in the Fantastic Four with 1 and 2 with the Silver Surfer, and when you had Johnny, what was it? Not Johnny English, but Johnny was Chris Evans, Captain America. That one didn't have the brow. It's kind of like that iconic big brow that he's got, and that one didn't really have it. It had 2 separate eyebrows, but the Thing's not the Thing without his eyebrows being a unibrow. So, but yeah, guys, that is the pop. It just on the back. Also, you can see all the pops that you can get in the franchise of Fantastic Four. There is no Fantastic Four movie coming out, so don't get excited. But these are the ones that they have. I don't have the Mole Man. I don't have the Silver Surfer, and I don't have Kibi. I think it's Kibi. Herbie, sorry. Herbie is kind of like Jarvis for the Fantastic Four and kind of helps out Mr. Fantastic. I do have these ones as well, but like I said, I think they should have done Galactus in the 10-inch version, since Galactus is technically a world planet eater. I think it would just made more sense, but still, Funko, awesome pop. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about the pop hunts, what you guys thought about TargetCon. What did you guys get for TargetCon? I would definitely like to know what you guys bought. Let me know down in the comments. I would surely love to hear about it. And what you guys have all been waiting for is a possible giveaway. Well, not possible giveaway. It's going to happen. It's going to be here hopefully shortly, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving away 3 pops now. I did say this in my other videos that I was going to give away 2 pops, but now I figured out that I have 3 copies that I accidentally purchased. I had purchased more than I should have. So with that being said, we're going to take Mr. Thing away. And these 3 beautiful pops, we have Captain America with Mjolnir and Broken Shield. We have Iron Man or Iron Spider in kill mode. And we have Captain Marvel in her nice, beautiful haircut, ready to take on Thanos' ship and do some damage, and also has her power. These ones I will be giving 1 of each to a lucky viewer, lucky subscriber, lucky follower on Twitch. So what you have to do is you have to follow me on Twitch, which I pretty much stream every single day. I'll link that down below as well. You have to subscribe to the Zwookie channel. Make sure you comment down below which one you guys would love. And then also make sure you guys use code Zwookie in the item shop as well. Just helps out the channel and just growing, and also doing these kind of giveaways when I accidentally purchase extra ones. So 3 people will be getting 1 of each. So the first winner will get to choose. Second one will get to choose the last one, or the second one, and then the last one will get the remainder. But the only way I'm going to do this is if I get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm currently at 713, which thank you very much for people that have subscribed already. So with that being said, why not subscribe to the Zwookie channel by hitting that red bar icon? Hit the bell icon next to it so you guys never miss a video, because I pretty much post on the regular if it's not within family time and that kind of, and working and so forth like that. That does take up some time for me to make videos, but with why not? It's free, it's cheap, or not, it's free, it's not cheap, it's free. You guys can watch videos on the toilet, at school when you should be doing homework, at work, at anywhere, pretty much when you have a phone, a computer, tablet, what have you. And my videos are between pretty much 10 to 20 minutes. And why not? Like I said, it's free. So hit that bar or red bar icon and then subscribe and hit the bell icon next to it. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Keep it real, keep it safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.